Hi, I am Robert Emelo. Alongside me is Alex Castle, and we have this Week 2 matchup as Wayne Valley takes on Riverdale, and what should be a very good matchup tonight, as this being Wayne Valley's toughest test of the year so far, and maybe the entire year. Riverdale is a perennial state power who has made the states the past couple of years and won last year against Paramus. Alex, what does Wayne Valley have to do today to stop the Riverdale offense?
Well, I think the key for Wayne Valley is to get a great start on defense. I think they need their linemen, Pluta, Munson. I really think they need them to step it up and try to get to the quarterback, especially with their quarterback being the backup tonight.
Alex, I just got word that their quarterback is playing. It was a game time decision tonight, and I'm pretty sure he got cleared from what I'm hearing. And on the other side of the ball, Riverdale's offense needs to get going what they do. They're not a traditional high school offense. They run like a triple option type of offense, which is a really hard offense to run. But it's a hard offense to learn, hard offense to run, but it's also hard to defend. Wayne Valley's going to need to swarm to the ball today. Because let's say the quarterback's the traditional read option, the running back. If Wayne Valley crashes down too fast, Riverdale's just going to take that up and run. Now let's go to the coin toss. Riverdale's won the toss, elected to receive. So we're going to see the Wayne Valley defense to start tonight's game. And tonight, Wayne Valley senior Jack Pluta has been saying that this is the night that we're going to see what this team's made of.
Yeah, absolutely. I think tonight's game, like you said earlier, will be a true test for this Indians team. And I think this first possession will be a key for them.
Kicking for the Indians is junior, number 81, Tyler DeMayo. And returning for the Hawks, number 5, Cole Morrell. Number 7, Dave Fletcher. And number 8, Alec Lanza. Alex Lanza is a very key part of this Riverdale team. Last year, he blocked 4 punts on punt block. That's really hard to do.
Wow, yeah. Especially at the high school level. That really shows he's a very special player.
He is. This is a really good team. Really well coached. And we're off. Alec Lanza will take it. He's up to the 30. It's up to the 32-yard line. That's where Riverdale will start tonight's game off. Let's see how Wayne Valley does on the first play against this Riverdale team. And you see at number 1, Elijah Beard, still not on the receiving part of offense, but he's been playing safety. He's been doing really well so far this year for the Indians, playing on a non-natural position for him.
Yeah, it's great to see him that he could still help out even though that he's not 100% healthy.
Let's see. Jeff Carras was in motion. And that will be for a loss. Ryan Keys on the stop there. This will be second down.
That's what I'm talking about.
11.
That's what I'm talking about. Those are the type of stops the defense needs to do, and they need to do them early in this game.
Wayne Valley can stop this offense here. That'll be a big momentum booster because they've been saying they wouldn't be surprised if Riverdale marches down the first few possessions. But that was a nice catch by number 4, Nick Securio, and that'll be a Riverdale first down. Like I was saying, Wayne Valley was not going to be surprised if Riverdale did that because of this offense is difficulty to read. But Wayne Valley's going to need to get settled in quick because they want to stop here and go right down and score, get all the momentum going.
Yeah, I agree. They were going to want to really get these quick stops.
The screen. Alec Lanza. He's looking for a seam. He's out of bounds after a first down. That was a nice game for Riverdale. They're just trying to. They're not a team that's going to go deep down the field right away. They take 10 yards at a time, and there's a late flag coming in. Looks like it's on Riverdale.
Yeah, I could already see they're the type of team that's not to, like you said, chuck it up in the air. They're the type of team that's going to want to take it one play at a time, try to get the defense really going.
And this late flag is, let's see what it is. It is a personal foul. That's a momentum killer there. You just got a nice first down. Now the ball's coming back. Now this is going to be, the play resets. Play resets. That was a nice break for Valley there.
It was, especially because you're already seeing what Riverdale is like on offense with those short passes, gaining a lot of yards from them. So that is a big break that they definitely needed this early.
They need
in
to
the
take
game.
advantage of this right here. Handoff. And he's only going to gain a couple of that back. It is now second down and about 7. Now this is the part where I'm going to expect Riverdale to run some of their read option plays, trick plays they like to run. Now empty backfield for the quarterback. It's a pass. Ryan Keys with the hit, and that ball is incomplete. Third down.
Ryan Keys has really been on top of his game so far. Almost every play I've seen him either get to the quarterback or the running back.
He has. He's been causing a lot of pressure.
Again, it's good to see that type of pressure really early.
It is. If Keys can keep that up, force this team off their ground a little bit, you might see more like hurried throws from this quarterback right now. See a little pitch there, Alec Lanza. And he might have gotten the first down. Let's see what the spot that they're going to give him. And they will give him the first down. First and 10 on Valley's 42-yard line. Let's see, some the plays coming in for Riverdale. Wayne Valley needs to stop here. So I'm talking about that read option offense. But that's going nowhere. Nick Gould with the tackle for a loss. Second down and 11.
Great play. They handled that option really well.
They did. The quarterback thought he would have. If I was the quarterback there, it looked like I think I know what he saw. He thought he was going to get tackled for a loss. In that situation, that was risky because he had Ryan Keys right there who could have took the ball and ran.
Yeah, I think he was trying to maybe look for the pass on that play, but he had to dump it off quickly, and unfortunately, it wasn't in his favor.
No, it was a smart play though, because where he was, if he didn't pitch it, he might have lost even more yards, depending on the spot that he thought where he was. Another option play, and this time the ball's out, but it will stay with Riverdale because Wayne Valley could not get possession of it. Nick Gould almost had that. That would have been huge for the Indians right there. It is now third down and 12. This will be a huge stop for the Indians right here, stalling this drive.
Yeah, they need to keep it up with the stops, and they need to have a big one right here, right now.
Let's see, can the Indians stop him here? It's a pass. Pluto with the pressure, and that's incomplete. Fourth down. Let's see if Riverdale's going to go for it or they're going to punt it away. It looks like they're going to punt. But you always have to watch the fake in the situations. You never know.
Absolutely, but that was great job by the Indians. The pressure, they got to the quarterback right away, made him throw it for an incomplete pass.
Back deep for the Indians is number 23, Joe Scancarella. And punting for the Lancers is number 42, Steve Yellen. And Joe's just going to let that one go. Indians will start on their own 20-yard line. And quarterbacking for the Indians is number 11, Grant Frollo, who's been doing really well so far this year. He's been having inconsistency at the running back with injuries, not at their production. Nick Gould and Downington went down midway through the game, but then Greg Peloso stepped up. Greg Peloso got the winning touchdown in Downington. Greg Peloso's not available for this game, so sophomore Shaheem Maple is going to need to step up, along with senior Davey Bambaka, who's recovering from 2 torn shoulder injuries over the past 2 years.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need their offensive players to step it up, and like you said, Grant has been having a great start to the season.
And filling in for Elijah on offense is AJ Tedesco. And Gould! What a hit. Gains a couple more yards after he ran the defender over. This is going to be 2nd down and 1.
That's the great thing about Nick Gould. He's the type of player where you can just powering through and keep the play going.
Gould just needs to stay healthy right now for the Indians. He went out the past 2 games. Let's hope he can stay on the field this game. Hand off to Nick Gould again, who will might be 3rd inches. Oh no, they're giving him the first down. He got the spot. That was a great first couple plays for the Indians. They got the first down. They're running the ball. I'm gonna look for a pass right here.
It was. They're getting a good flow of the run game, and now let's see what they could do in the air.
You also have to watch out for number 88, Jordan Montero, who's a tremendous player for this Indians offense. And Nick Gould going nowhere. That was a nice tackle by number 58, Mike Rizicki. Now let's see what the Indians do after Riverdale looks like they're stopping the run now. It's a pass. Griffith's running to Troney. Nick Troney keeps going. Nick Troney to the 45-yard line. What a catch and run by the sophomore.
And how about a great play by Grant? He saw the pressure, so he quickly scrambled away and dumped it off to Troney. Great pass.
That was great awareness by Grant, like you said. He saw the pressure coming. Instead of panicking, found a seam. Maybe thinking he's going to run, but found an open receiver. Got a huge first down. And Nick Troney's got one of the 2 touchdowns in last week's win over Lakeland. That was his first varsity touchdown. Jordan Montero in motion. And that's going to be a false start on Ryan Keys. He moved too early. Type of things you can't do. They were moving the ball down the field with looked like ease. Keys might have killed that momentum. The Indians cannot let that happen. Just put that behind them. Go on to the next play.
Yep, they can't let these little penalties get to them mentally. They're doing good so far on this drive. They just need to keep it going.
Let's see, now James Pollock's in the game right now, junior, who's been getting a lot of time in Elijah's absence as well. Hand off to Nick Gould, who will gain the penalty yards back and more. It is going to be 2nd down and about 8.
Rob, do you know when Elijah is expected to return?
I heard as earliest as next week he could be ready for his offensive duties, but I don't know. They might want to rest him some more. It just depends on his doctor, the trainer, the coaches, and himself. When they feel like he's ready. They're not going to rush him. Bad snap, but Grant recovers to Jordan Montero, who makes the man miss, still on his feet. And there's a flag. This might be a late hit, but this might also be a block in the back. Let's see.
I'm going to say it was a late hit because I saw that that's when he was
it looks like it's going to be a face mask. I saw the refs. It's going to be on Riverdale. That is a face mask on Riverdale. That is an automatic first down. It's a personal foul.
Yeah, you could definitely see the frustration from Jordan on that play.
Now let's see, can Wayne Valley take advantage of that? Give me first down. Now let's see. I think the Indians are going to, and there's a false start right now. Indians, they've been penalty ridden the first 2 weeks. They had 10 in Downington, about 3 or 4 last week at Lakeland, and they have 2 so far in the first quarter of this game on their first drive.
Yeah, that's definitely a weakness that I'm picking up on, and that's something I think they really need to watch out for tonight.
Jordan Montero in motion. It's a pass. Grant's running, makes a man miss. Oh, that's a late hit. That's 3 penalties flying, and number 34 knows knows what he did right there. That's going to be a huge first down for the Indians off that penalty.
Again,
personal foul. That is an automatic first down.
Again, on that play is another example. You see the great footwork from Grant. Thought he had some time in the pocket to pass it. He doesn't, so he scrambles, and he's able to get a great amount of yards.
That play was all on Grant. He had great block, and then he got pressure coming through. Grant saw no one was open, so he decided to take himself. He might not have gotten the first down if it wasn't for that penalty. Now the Indians are in the red zone right now. They have the ball on the 17-yard line, looking to score. I will look for a pass right now to A.J. Tedesco. I think they like the matchup he has right now over Alec Lanza. Jordan Montero again in motion. It's a pass to Jordan. And he's going to lose a yard or 2 on that play. Riverdale with a great read on defense. Shut that play down.
Yeah, that was a good tackle by them. A really tough one, too. Really threw him down to the ground on that one.
It's going to be second down and 11. Let's see what the Indians do. I think the Indians might run the ball here. They're trying to spread out the defense. It's going to be a pass. And that is incomplete. Grant felt pressure. Just threw it away. Found Jose Carl in the area so he wouldn't get intentional grounding. It was a smart play by Grant because he knew he couldn't run away from that one. That was too fast. Just got rid of it. Smart throw. Threw in Joe's general direction, so maybe if Joe could make a play, he would have made a play.
Yeah. No, Grant definitely handled that really well. Wanted to avoid any type of penalty, sack, anything like that.
This is a huge third down for both the Indians and the Hawks. This would be a nice stop for Riverdale, stopping the Indians in the red zone. But if Wayne Valley scores here, that'll be a nice momentum booster right now. Grant trying to draw them off sides with a hard count. It's going to be a pass to Joe Scancarella. He makes a man miss, and he dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Indians. What a throw, what a catch, and what a move by Joe Scancarella to put the Indians on the board first here in the late stages of the first quarter. 6-0 Indians, barring the extra point.
And that was a great job by the duo, Rob. Grant threw it right over the middle to Joe, did a little footwork, and then fell right into the end zone.
Joe and Grant have been playing together since 2nd grade at the Boys and Girls Club. And you could see that chemistry right there.
Oh, absolutely. And you notice Joe moved to the other side, set him up for the touchdown.
Now let's see. Ryan Keys onto snap, Joe Scancarella onto hold, and Jordan Montero onto kick. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 Indians. What a drive and a cap it off. Joe Scancarella gets his first touchdown here on the Wayne Valley field for his senior year. Now let's see, can the Wayne Valley defense come back out and stop Riverdale once again? Maybe Coach Vick, the special teams coach for the Indians, might be drawing something up. A little trickery. Because Riverdale does have 3 men deep on their kick return. It's a different style for kick return.
It is, and it's something that probably really works for them, knowing that they're that type of team that runs those special types of plays like you had mentioned earlier.
But the one problem with this is that they have 3, 2, 3, and 3. Look at the middle. It's wide open for a pooch kick. That's one of the risks that they know that they play with on kickoff. Because that's a wide open thing that you can easily get an onside kick return. Now let's see. It is a pooch kick. Number 44 is going to get it. That's the one risky thing about onside kicks, pooch kicks. If you don't execute it well, it either could be a touchdown on that kick, or as you see, Riverdale has great starting field position. But now Wayne Valley's defense needs to step up.
Yep.
And not let Riverdale take advantage of where they have the ball right now.
Yeah, they're in good shape now. And now they really need to have another good situation with the defense.
Let's see. I feel like Riverdale is going to take a deep shot, like right on this drive. They need to start testing the Indians' corners.
Yeah, time's slowly starting to wind down. I think they're going to want to start off fast.
It's a read option draw, number 24. And that is Nick Gould on the tackle. What a tackle by Gould. He read it, followed his man, and stops him before he could pick up even more yards than he got right there. 2nd down and 4. See Riverdale in the pistol formation right now. And that's going nowhere. Nick Gould on the stop yet again. And that's going to be a 4-yard loss.
And now I think the Indians' defense is slowly starting to pick up on the play style. They're definitely getting stops more frequently, and I think now they're in a position where they can keep up with it. They could be in really good shape on defense.
I feel like the defense right now is playing pass. Just look at the situation. Riverdale doesn't want this to go to waste. They're going to take a shot right here. Under pressure. And there's a sack. A group of Indians on the tackle, but led by Shane Connolly, the junior. Shane made first contact. Then Munson and Keys helped bring him down. And now the Indians are on a punt return.
And there's that defensive line that I mentioned earlier, going to work, collapsing the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. Great job by the Indians defense.
Well, let's see. Will Joe Skankro get a chance to return it this time? And that's blocked. The Indians got a hand on it. Nick Troney got a hand on it. The Indians are a great starting field position. They literally flop positions. This is where Riverdale started. Now this is where Wayne Valley is starting. But let's see if the Indians can take advantage of this field position. Now let's see. What do the Indians have in their back pocket for this offensive possession? They're in their speed formation right now. Let's see what they can do. It's a pass. Grant pump fakes. He's looking deep. And he overthrew just Scancarella.
I think Grant had the right idea of that play, just a little too far out of Joe's reach.
Hills is up 7-0 on a Luca Grave 4-yard touchdown run with 4:24 left in the first quarter over Roxbury.
Seems like last year we were talking about the Roxbury Hills game. That was a big game last year for them.
It was. Hills, the 7 seed, knocked Roxbury, the 2 seed, out of the playoffs. And this is at Roxbury. That game was at Roxbury last year. Bob Roxbury, I'm mad. I would be surprised if Roxbury doesn't win this game. So he's 2nd down and 10. And Nick Gould turning ahead. And he's only going to get a yard. It is 3rd down and 9.
Big play for the Indians. They were able to step it up last time. Let's see if they could do it here.
Let's see what the Indians come up with on 3rd down. This would be a huge 3rd down if they can convert that. Back to pass to Nick Gould. Nick Gould! up the sideline, and he has the first down. Indians are now in a hurry-up offense.
Great play by Gould. Another play where Grant, quick pass to the player, great blocking by the offensive line. And great finish by Nick Gould.
Now, Nick Gould, as you remember my call last year, when I said surprising speed, looks like Nick Gould has worked on his speed in the offseason. He's gotten much faster, much more quick, and he still has that power, which makes him an even more dangerous running back than he already was last year.
Yes, I definitely see a different version and a better version of Nick Gould.
AJ bobbles and makes the catch, and he's going to get a first down. AJ Chinesco couldn't reel it in at first, but with great awareness and great coordination made that catch.
It was a little bit of a juggling act, but he was able to get possession, and that's the most important thing to come out of that play.
He was able to keep the ball within his reach. Because sometimes if that happens, it's going to bounce off you, you're going to hit it, it's going to go flying in another direction, which could lead to an interception. But AJ, when he missed it and when he hit it up just so that it'll be within his reach for him to catch it. Great play by the junior. And there is they're measuring the spot of the ball to see if he got the first down. They initially gave him the first down. Let's see if they're not going to give him the first down. It'll be second and short. And it is short. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So they're measuring the ball again. Now let's see what the Indians will do here on 2nd and 1. Maybe they're going to try to draw Riverdale off sides, get a free first down. Maybe a little quarterback sneak right here with Grant.
It's going to be interesting what they do.
Might do a quick pass. This is the toughest offense to defend. 2nd and 1. Or any, and 1, because you could do a hard count. There could be a quarterback sneak. There could be a quick pass. There could be a fullback dive, halfback dive. It's very hard offense to defend right now. It's a pass. And Grant is going to be sacked. He's going to lose about a yard on that play. Lost more yards, and they're giving him a bad spot on that. It's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Again, they're in the type of position where it's 3rd and more than 5 yards to go, and they need to get this first down. Let's see what they do. They've been consistent with it tonight, but can they do it again?
This is the type of situation. I don't think they're going to run it here. I think Riverdale's expecting the run. They're going to try to pass it here and pick up that first down. Yeah,
I think they're going to go with the pass too.
And it is a pass. And that is incomplete. Oh, a little bit over Joe Scancarello's head. Try to make the play, but number 46, Garrett Damaris, was right there to break it up.
It was good coverage by Riverdale on that play.
And it looks like the Indians are going to go for it.
Whoa.
Why not?
Yep.
4th and 3. You could draw them off sides and get a first down here.
We'll see if the risk will pay off for this offense.
This is a big play for Riverdale's defense. They can stop him here. Joe Skanks in motion. It's a pass. He's going for Jordan Montero, who has the catch, and Jordan Montero's going to score. 13-0 Indians, barring the extra point. What a play drawn up by the Indians coaching staff. Another throwing touchdown for Grant Ferrillo. That was a great move by Jordan. He caught it. Looked like he was going to be stopped. Escaped. Riverdale's corner didn't know what to do. He was just standing there watching Jordan walk in. That might have cost them a touchdown. If he pursued, he might have stopped Jordan.
Yeah, it was a great play by the Indians. Like I've been said, in these 3rd down situations, they've been consistent. Grant finds Jordan for the pass, and Jordan directs his way to the end zone.
The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and that is good. Jordan gets 7 points on that. If I'm Riverdale, They might be getting a little worried. They might try to take more shots deep down the field to catch up. Indians had 2 drives, 2 scores.
Yeah, I think they're going to definitely want to try to mix it up now.
Let's see what the Indians are going to draw up this time. Last time they went for the pooch kick. Didn't work, but it didn't affect them. They stopped Riverdale. Now let's see if Riverdale changes their kick return, knowing that Wayne Valley's going to start doing that. Now they still have the 3 men deep, 3 men in the middle, 2, then 3 again. Let's see. Let's see what Riverdale's going to do after being down 14. They need to come back and score on this drive, Riverdale, if they don't want this to get too out of hand. And Alec Lanz is going to be on that kick return. And there's a missed tackle. He cuts inside, still going, and he's finally brought down by number 33, Patrick Emelo. What a tackle by Patrick.
Rob, is it funny to say that about your brother, give him a compliment like that?
It is. He made a nice play last week, but unfortunately I wasn't announcing at that point because the rain cut our production short. That was a nice play by Patrick.
Rob, let me ask you something. Did you ever think we would be in this situation, knowing the game, the team, knowing what this whole week was going to be about?
To be honest, I was expecting a 0-0 game right now, or a 3-0 game. I was expecting 14-0, but it's still the first quarter is about to end. It's still the beginning of the second quarter. I'm going to say that now. It's still a lot of time left. You never know what's going to happen. And at the end of the first quarter, Wayne Valley 14, Riverdale nothing. And Wayne Valley might be surprising a lot of people right now. No one expected this outside of Wayne Valley to be the score right now. And I have an update in the Hills game. Roxbury has tied at 7-7. That is great news for Wayne Valley.
There's someone that usually does it every game. I don't know. Where is the guy that usually does it?
He's in there. I don't know what's going on. Now let's see. The start of the second quarter is 2nd and 7 for Riverdale. It's a pass. They're going short. And it looks like a lot of people need to take this man down. Number 44 is a big kid. That was number 44, Matt Magana on that reception. 3rd down and 1. With a group of Indians on that tackle trying to bring him down. See, this will be a big stop for the Indians if they can stop him here. But Riverdale needs this first down. It's going to be a quarterback run. And did he get it? I don't know. Let's see the spot. Let's see the spot they're giving him. It looks like they're going to give him the first down. It depends on what the other refs saw. And they gave him the first down. That was the right call in my mind.
Yeah, it was just one of those situations where Riverdale was running a unique option type play.
I mean, that's not what you expected from this offense, but still we have to worry about. You expected probably more of a fullback dive, fullback read option dive. But it still worked for Riverdale, and they're still happy about that. Now let's see, empty backfield. It's going to be a quick screen. And that's incomplete. 2nd down and 10. That was close to being a backwards pass, which means live ball.
Yeah, it was a close one, but unfortunately the refs called it an incomplete.
Let's see, 2nd down and 10. Can the Wayne Valley defense make another stop and stop Riverdale from getting into the end zone? They've been doing a really good job at that today so far. Let's see if Jake Pluto can get something going. It's going to be a pass to the running back, Michael Lanza. And a look, did the ball come out? Indians said they had it, but refs are giving the ball, keeping it with Riverdale. 3rd down and about 6. Riverdale, again, needs this 1st down. They don't want to be having to force the punt or go for it on 4th down again. This is a huge play that could change the game for Riverdale.
It really can. Very critical.
So be a handoff to Mike Lanza, and I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down and 6.
Interesting that they went for the run on 3rd down, knowing that they're down by 2 touchdowns and they're in such a critical position.
Well, that kid is a really good athlete. They trust him. Wayne Valley's defense was there and waiting. And Riverdale is punting. But you always have to watch out for that pooch punt. That could be coming, trying to pin the Indians deep in their own territory. Motion. It's not a pooch. It's passing. That is incomplete. Turnover on downs. Indians ball. And they will start on the 36-yard line. That is good starting field position for the Indians.
That was the perfect 3rd and out.
Now let's see what the Indians will do here on offense. They scored the first 2 times they had the ball. 1 touchdown to Joe Scancarella and the other to Jordan Montero, both receiving. Now let's see what the Indians will draw up here. If I'm Riverdale, I'll be looking for playing some more pass defense because that's what the Indians have been doing really well so far today. Looks like Riverdale's going to blitz, and it is a blitz. But Nick Gould makes a man miss. Gets stood up, but he'll gain a couple yards. They're going to give him a 4-yard gain on that rush.
That was a good way to start it off for the offense, get a little run play going, see if they could build off of that momentum.
That was a great start, 4 yards. 5 yards. They would take that any time. Any team would take a 5-yard gain on every play. A pass, a run. If you gain 5 yards every play, you're going to get a 1st down every 2 plays, and you're eventually going to score. Now let's see what the Indians will do here on 2nd and 5. It's going to be a pass. Grant. And Grant's going to be sacked this time. Grant couldn't get away, couldn't get the ball out of his hands. That was a huge loss. That was a huge sack for Riverdale's defense and a huge loss. That was a 6-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. Let's see what Wayne Valley draws up here. And Hills just took a 14-7 lead over Roxbury, which is not good news for the Indians. They want to see Hills lose, obviously, being crosstown rivals and everything.
So let's see if they can bounce back.
So this is a huge play for the Indians and an even bigger play for Riverdale's defense. Let's see. Bryce going to step up and throw to Joe Scancarella. Makes a man miss. Another man miss. More. And Joe will have the 1st down. Indians 1st and 10 on the 50. That was a nice moves by Joe Scancarella to gain those extra yards.
It really was great footwork, and you got to give credit to Grant on that play. He was able to get away from the pressure and find his favorite receiver.
Those two are a dynamic duo. The footwork by Grant kept the play alive, and Joe kept moving to get that 1st down. Let's see what the Indians do here. 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. It's going to be a screen to Jordan Montero, who escapes a tackler. He's at the 40, and he'll have another 1st down for the Indians.
One play after another, they keep going with it.
2 huge plays in a row for the Indians. Riverdale might be calling a timeout soon. Because the type of balls that Indians are running right now is a high-tempo offense, and they're gaining first downs left and right now. Now let's see. Grant's going to keep, and that pass is incomplete. Grant felt the pressure and just threw it at Joe's feet.
A little too low on that play.
I think if Grant had one more second of time, Joe would have caught that. The ball would have been much better. The line needs to step it up. Grant's been escaping the pocket too much with the pocket collapsing today.
He really is, and that's just something the offensive line needs to work on. But luckily for him, he's been able to find a receiver in those situations where he's scrambling out of the pocket.
2nd down and 10. Grant's going to run, and he's not going down easy. And they finally bring him down for a loss. The refs are blowing something. There might be a flag, might be a timeout. Substitution. They stop the clock. The clock is stopped. The refs are talking about something.
Tried to go for the scramble that play. Unfortunately, it didn't work in his favor.
Indians call a timeout. They're having some miscues right now on offense. They're having trouble figuring out what they're going to do right now. After Jordan Montero has to come out for one play, because his mouthpiece or a piece of equipment fell off. That's a new rule in New Jersey.
I didn't even know that.
Well, now you do. See, the Indians are bringing in number 7, Vinny Marone, for Jordan for right now. Let's see what Coach K draws up here for the Indians on 3rd and 14. Let's see what the Indians pick up with yet another 3rd down. This is a huge play for Riverdale's defense yet again. They've yet to stop the Indians on drives. Joseph Garella. And he gains a lot of it back. It's going to be 4th and 5. The Indians might go for this again. It worked the last time. Why not do it again?
Yeah, it was a great situation last time where they got it, and then it set them up for a touchdown. So
it looks like they're going to go for it yet again. Why not? You have the ball in the 31. If you don't get it, Riverdale doesn't have that great of field position. It's okay, but not great. And if you do get it, you have another 1st down or a touchdown like the last time.
Montero's back in, so I could definitely see them drawing up something interesting for this situation.
4th and 6. Let's see what they do. Jordan's in motion. It's going to be a pass. Oh, that's off the hands of A.J. Tedesco. Riverdale's going to take over on downs. A.J. wasn't ready for that. If A.J. got ready one more second, A.J. might have caught that, and Indians might still be on the field with offense.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's that one split second that the receiver needs to really get themselves ready for that pass. Unfortunately, he couldn't use the split second.
Let's see, can Riverdale's offense take advantage of this opportunity of stopping the Indians with defense? Let's see if Riverdale can score here. With 5:53 left in the first half, Wayne Valley's up 14-0. Motion. They're gonna give it to number 24, who's still on his feet, and finally brought down. That is gonna be a Riverdale 1st down. Number 24, Jeff Carraz on the carry. Now let's see, can Riverdale carry on with this offense that they just had right there. Can they get another first down? It's a pass. And that is caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Riverdale. They closed the gap. They took a deep shot down the field, and it paid off. 14-6 Indians, barring the extra point. That was huge for Riverdale to get them back into this game.
It was. That was a big play, and it's unfortunate that the secondary couldn't be more prepared.
Vinny Marone got beat by one step right there. He almost had that ball batted down, but wasn't fast enough to get there in time. Let's see how the Indians' offense responds. That was the first time someone scored on their home field this year. The Indians need to respond better than they have so far when they were in Downington. They need to come back right out and drive down the field and score. It looks like Riverdale is going for two here. Oh, that play is going to work beautifully. 14-8, Wayne Valley. That play just was worked to perfection there. Everyone went with the toss there. Then they came back around with the reverse, and they was wide open. They had a man to pass to if the Indians read it better, but he didn't need to. Joe Sancarella made him hustle at the end, but he could have just walked right in anyway.
Yeah, it was. They needed to go for the two-point conversion. They took the chance being down by a touchdown with 5 minutes left in the game, and they got it.
But the Indians need to if the Indians can march down the field right here and score, that'll be huge for them. They might even go for two. Let's see. That's going to be Vinny Marone on the kick return, and he drops the ball. He recovers it, looking for a seam. He's going the other way, and there's a flag. And Riverdale thinks they have the ball, and they don't have it. 1st and 10 for the Indians, and they are backed up on their own. This is going to be backed up even more. Indians will have the ball on their goal line maybe. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Ball will be on the 5-yard line.
This drive will be huge for the Indians before the half.
I think the Indians are going to go for a deep play right here. They want to get out of their backs, backed up to the end zone basically. Look for a deep pass, or they're just going to try to run themselves out of here. They're probably going to do one pitch here, just to maybe get some more room. It's going to be a handoff to Nick Gould, who will not go anywhere. Maybe 1 or 2 yards on the play. The Indians might take the Indians are looking to take a deep shot here with bringing in their receivers. It's Joe Sancarella, Jordan Montero, and James Pollock.
Joe Scancarella definitely being a deep threat is the guy you're going to want to see on this play.
Indians are spreading the field out with having Jordan right next to Joe, so you can't double up on Joe right now without Jordan burning you. It's going to be a pass to Nick Troney, who gets hit, but he might have the 1st down. It's either 3rd and inches or a 1st and 10 for the Indians. Let's see the spot the rest and the rest will give them the 1st down. Now into the game is A.J. Tedesco for Nick Troney. Now this is the part where you really need to watch the pass for the Indians. This is their 4 best receivers on the team right now, on the field at once. Now let's see. Jordan Montero in motion. It's going to be a pass to Joe Scancarella, who brings it in. And he's going to gain about 5 yards on that play.
That was
a nice catch by Joe. The pass was a little too far out in front for him, but he brings it in and gets a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, I was just going to say that was great job by Joe. A little out of his reach, but he was able to bring it in for the completion, and great job by the pass by Grant.
Now let's see. 2nd and 2. The Indians might just run it up the middle right here. See, snaps a little high. Grant brings it in, and that's going to be a loss of yards. Grant should have just threw that ball away. That cost them. It's going to be 3rd down and about 5 now.
They've been in this position before, Rob, so it's going to be interesting to see how they handle it.
The line needs to step up right now. Grant's getting too much pressure. It's going to be a pass to A.J. Tedesco, and he drops it. A.J., if he brought that in, that would have been a 1st down and maybe more. And now the Indians are on the punt for the 1st time tonight.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That play really looked well, but Tedesco couldn't finish.
He needs to just calm himself down on the sideline. That's his 2nd drop so far today. 2nd big drop, and both of them are on 3rd and 4th downs. And he's not happy with himself right now.
It's definitely frustrating as a receiver when you know that you can miss an easy play like that.
Oh, that's blocked. And they hit the punter, but that doesn't matter because the punt was blocked. And Riverdale's going to have great field position to start their drive. 1st and goal, I think, for the Hawks right now. And this game has just changed its complexion completely.
Now this is where the extra point for the Hawks will really help out.
The Indians defense needs to step up huge here if they don't want Riverdale to take the lead. Now let's see, can the Indians hold Riverdale out of the end zone? It's going to be a pitch to Alec Lanza, who's going to gain 5 yards on the play. 2nd down and goal on the 5 now. Now let's see. Timeout, Riverdale. They're first. Let's see. Valley cannot let Riverdale score here. They went up 14 early in the first, but like I said, this is a really good Riverdale team. They're not just going to lie down. Riverdale has come back. They scored it. They marched on the field, got a touchdown. And then on a bad punt defense, Alec Lanza gets another blocked punt. And Riverdale now is knocking on the door of the Indians' end zone.
Yeah, the Indians' defense really needs to at least have them settle for a field goal. But I think the key is expect the run, so I think they need to try to collapse the offensive line as quickly as possible.
I don't think Riverdale's going to pass in this situation because they have a really good running team, but the Indians always have to be aware of that pass.
Absolutely.
And I don't think on the Hills game, there's no score change, but Hills has had 4 personal fouls so far in the first quarter. Waiting for the refs to resume time. It's going to be a handoff to Alec Lanza. And there's a penalty flag on the field. This might be on the Indians.
I think it's going to be holding.
Let's see. It is a holding on Riverdale. The ball's going to be moved back.
Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be on the Indians like you had said. I thought I saw holding.
So that's going to make it down, second down and goal from the 9 or 10 yard line. Let's see. Can the Indians stop him here? It's a huge second down right now for the Indians D. Let's see, empty backfield right now. It's going to be a quick pass, and that ball is incomplete. Intended for number 4, Nick Soreko. Third down and goal from the 8.
A stop here would still be a good position for this Indians team.
If I'm Riverdale and I get stopped here, it'll be a tough call because you want to go for it, and if you don't get it, Valley has bad position. But why not take basically the 3 points and go for the field goal? Timeout. Riverdale. Let's see what Riverdale draws up here. This could change everything in the game. This will be a huge stop. Riverdale needs to score here because you don't want to have the risk of going for it on fourth down in this great position or kicking the field goal.
Right.
It would be huge for Riverdale to get themselves in the lead, or at least tying it right now. If they can score. It's going to be a pass, and that is incomplete. It's going to be 4th and goal. Let's see what Riverdale's going to do here.
I say they go for it.
And it looks like they're kicking the field goal.
Wow.
But you always have to watch out for the fake.
You never know with this team.
Jordan Montero already has 1 block kick so far in the year. That was last week against Riverdale, Lakeland. He almost took it to the house. Let's see if he can get that done right now. I think this is a fake. This is definitely a fake. Nope, it's not. That is almost blocked, and that is good. 14-11. Wayne Valley still in the lead with 1:44 left in the first half.
With this little time left, hopefully we can get a good drive.
Depending on the field position Valley gets, they might run a couple plays and take an A. You never know. Going to halftime with a lead. Depending where they are with, I say about 30 seconds, will determine what they do. Because they still have 2 timeouts remaining.
Yep.
And into the game for Vinny Marone at kick return is number 35, Shaheem Maple. This kid can run.
He's got great speed.
He has great speed.
He really does.
On Max Preps, it says he has a 4.440.
Wow.
Let's see if they kick it to him, what he can do with the ball. But let's see if Riverdale will even kick it. Let's see if they'll go for the onside kick here. Surprise us all. So back deep to return for the Indians is number 88, Jordan Montero, and number 35, Shaheem Maple. Shaheem Maple is a sophomore. And that's going to be a pooch kick. And that's not going to work. Wayne Valley will take over. Nice play by Nick trying to corral that ball in. Let's see, will they keep Shaheem Maple on offense? And Shaheen Maple is coming off, so that means they're going back to their normal package with Nick Gould as the running back on the field. But they are going into the spread receiver offense right now. Let's see, it's going to be a pass. Grant is going to throw it to Jordan Montero, and that ball is batted down incomplete.
He definitely had Jordan in his sights on that play. Unfortunately, the secondary stopped it on that.
Connor Lawler broke that pass up. If Jordan caught that, there was no one behind Jordan. Jordan would have been off to the races right there.
He really would have.
That was a nice play by the defense, keeping maybe the Indians out of the end zone once again. But Valley needs to score here. Riverdale's 11 unanswered points. They need to get the momentum back in their favor. That was a great stop by their defense, holding them. Riverdale had the ball on the 20-yard line, so to start off their last possession, they couldn't do nothing besides a field goal. And Jordan Montero is going to get a first down. Indians are going to be in a hurry-up offense with it being under a minute 40 right now left in the first half.
Great footwork on that play by Jordan. Great connection from Grant.
Let's see, can Wayne Valley score here in the final minute and a half of the first half? And there's going to be a flag. This is false start on the Indians. That just kills the momentum drive right now.
It really does. That's what really hurts to see when they get these penalties in these crunch time situations.
Now let's see. It's going to be first down and 15. Let's see, it's going to be a pass. And that is almost brought in by Joe Scancarello. It's going to be second down and 15. Let's see, this will be a huge play for the Indians. They can hook up here right here and score. It's under a minute left. Let's see, Joe Scancarello in a little motion. It's going to be a pass. Grant is going to escape. No, he doesn't. They get him. And the ball comes out. They're saying he was down. They're saying Grant was down. Third down and 17. Clock is still running here.
You can definitely see the pressure right away on that one. Grant almost had maybe a split second to escape, but unfortunately he could not.
Let's see, this will be a huge third down for the Indians with 20 seconds left in the half. It's gonna be, he's gonna be sacked. That might be the end of the first half. And there's gonna be a time, and there's a timeout. There is a timeout. Timeout. Riverdale. Timeout is on Riverdale. And the Indians are going to punt it away here. 14.6 seconds remaining in the first half. Fourth and long. But you just don't try to kick it to Riverdale. Just try to kick it away.
Yep.
And maybe just waste the rest of the time in the first half. Because the Indians will be getting the ball back to start the second half. Well, let's see. Indians are talking about something. They might want to do a trick play right here. Because Vinny Roan is the backup quarterback.
Question is, what is Coach K looking to do on this play?
Riverdale is looking to block the punt yet again. But let's see if Wayne Valley will take advantage of that right now. A little quick pass if it's fake. Oh, Wayne Valley trying to get a fast release. but a flag stops it. And it's a false start on the Indians. They said Danny Sandowick released too early. So it's going to be 4th and about 25. Now let's see. Bad snap. And Riverdale's going to have great starting field position with 11.2 seconds remaining. They might try some deep shots down the field, but that's risky. If Valley picks it off, you never will know what could happen. They could run it in for a touchdown. So they might want to take a knee here. Because Riverdale does have no timeouts left, so if they're going to try to score here, it's going to be deep balls down the field. And with the time remaining and no timeouts, you can't do a quick little pass. You're going to have to go for it all.
Right. They're going to look to draw something up that could get the Indians' defense on their toes, but at the same time be a successful play.
Looks like they are going to run a play here. Let's see if it backfires or it pays off for Riverdale.
Oh, wow. That's unfortunate.
That helps Riverdale's cause. The quarterback doesn't have to throw as deep anymore. Now let's see if Riverdale's going to run the same play, because Wayne Valley never got to see the play. Probably same plays last time. But let's see if they're going to try to draw Valley offsides once again. Let's see. What will Riverdale do here? It's going to be a pass, obviously. And he's going to be sacked. And that'll most likely be the end of the first half. David Trinidad on the sack. And yes, that is the end of the first half. Valley's up 14-11. Valley gets the ball to start the second half. Valley needs to rebound. Riverdale has scored 11 unanswered points. Let's see what Wayne Valley will do at halftime, make some adjustments. Let's see what Riverdale will do. They were doing good until that last two drives. Valley's up 14-11. We'll see you when the second half begins. Welcome back. I am Robert Amalo. Alongside me is Alex Castle. And right before the second half starts, let's talk about what Valley needs to do to get momentum back on their side. Because in the beginning of the game, they were dominating. It was just the Wayne Valley show on offense and defense. Riverdale was not moving the ball well. Valley was just marching down, scoring at will. Now, if you look at the clock, scoreboard, it's 14-11. Riverdale scored 11 unanswered. Valley needs to turn that around if they want to win this game. They need to go back to their first possession type of offense. Methodical. Riverdale not being able to stop them.
Yeah, I definitely think that's the key. Step it up a little more on defense. I think the defense may have gotten a little sloppy the last 3 minutes of the quarter. Also, I think a big key, Rob, is penalties. It's really messed them up. It's created a couple roadblocks within the game. So I think a combination of preventing penalties and increasing awareness on defense are two big keys going into the second half. And I also think something is we got to see more from the offensive line. I think it's been not an issue, but it's something for the team to look at that we've seen a lot of the times that Grant's been scrambling out of the pocket or he's been sacked. So
it is. Grant's not been given enough time. He's been under pressure as soon as the ball's been snapped. If the Valley wants to go back to the ways of them just scoring, as they've been the first two possessions, Grant needs to have time to throw the ball. He needs to make his reads. He can't be throwing the ball as soon as it snaps anymore. It doesn't work like that. And Valley does get the ball to start the second half, but let's see if Roxbury, if Riverdale is going to do an onside kick or not. And at the end of the first half at at Roxbury, it is Wayne Hills 21, Roxbury 21. It is all tied up there. And Roxbury scored twice in the last 30 seconds to tie it up. Tremendous play by Roxbury right there. And the surprise of the night, we're going to Ramapo, as I just got word that Demarest is beating Ramapo right now 21-14.
wow.
That is a big step for Demarest, who last year everyone made fun of their team. They were one of the jokes of the league, but now they're taking it to defending state champ Ramapo. Now let's see, can Wayne Valley come out firing out in the second half like they did in the first, or will they start the second half like they ended the first? We will find out right here.
I think it's key at this point of the game for them to start out like that. Only being up by 3, showing some signs of struggle on defense. I think this offense needs to get off to a quick and a hot start. And, one of the things is, like I said before, Grant's been struggling, but an upside to this offense is when he's in those positions, he does find his receiver, and we've also seen some solid running from senior running back Nick Gould.
As you said, Valley needs to get off to a fast start. And deep to receive for the Indians. Well, not deep yet, but getting there is Joe Scancarella and number 88, Jordan Montero.
When it comes to special teams, Joe Scancarella is quite the exciting player to watch, known for his punt and kick returns.
He is. Let's see if he can get another kick return for a touchdown right here.
Does he have any on the season, Rob?
He does not have a punt or kick return touchdown on the season yet. Every touchdown has been an offensive touchdown, besides one, which belongs to. Right now, none. He got stopped at the 1-yard line. Valley's only been scoring on offense so far this year. Let's see. New half, new game. Let's see who'll take advantage of it.
And Gould with the
Gould
return.
makes a move inside. And he keeps going. He's going to have the ball on the 35-yard line to start the second half for the Indians. Let's see what they can do here.
This is where starting off the first play on a good note really counts.
Let's see, Valley needs a... I'll be looking for a deep ball right now from the Indians. If they connect, get your offense starting right up the right way fast, get everyone pumped up in the stands. Give them some mental momentum back. Just to help your team get in the process of starting to dominate the game once again. And that's Nichols, who looks like he fell down. But he was finally tripped up and brought down by number 5 and 58 for Riverdale. It's gonna be second down and 9. Nick Gould looks like something's wrong with his cleat, but looks like he's staying in the game for now. See, it's a pass. Grant's escaping. Pass to Jordan Montero is wide open, and he'll have the first down. Oh, there's some extra, and that's going to be a personal foul. He shoved him after the play was over. That's going to be an automatic first down for the Indians.
Yeah, that was a great play by Grant. Saw that the right, that there were some defenders coming, so goes around, goes left, and finds Jordan.
They got a first down, then they got some free 15 yards with the shove after the play. Vinny Marone in motion. It's a pass. And he's to Joseph Garella. Picked off.
That's unfortunate.
And that's a touchback. Riverdale read that perfectly.
They did. It appeared as Joe got closer to the end zone, you saw the double coverage, and unfortunately, the Hawks swooped in for that one, Rob.
As they did. Jose Guerrero was having a little conversation with the ref, asking him why it was in the end zone, not on the 1. But if you're Valley, you might want to run that play again because it almost worked. Just that they read that beautifully right there. Now let's see, can Wayne Valley get the ball back? And it's going to be a handoff. And he's going to get 1 yard on that play.
Yeah, going back to that play on again, I could see them running more plays like that because of the result. Yes, it was an interception, but it got the defense on their heels. They didn't expect it from this Indians offense.
It did. If Valley runs that play again, they might have Vinny keep it this time, just so that if they do run it again later in the year or even tonight, it'll keep them off guard more. And it's a pass. And that is caught. What a block. Elijah Beard trying to make the tackle. Escapes Elijah Beard's tackle. And he's going to score. A long touchdown for Riverdale, and they take the lead. Their first of the night.
That was an unfortunate play. You know, the Indians defense, they had a chance where he could have brought him down, but it didn't work.
Riverdale just took advantage of that play right there. What? That play was just unfortunate for Valley. They got beat there. You can't help that. Sometimes that happens, but the Indians needed to tackle better. That play could have been stopped if they tackled. Now Riverdale has a 17-14 lead barring the extra point. And the Kick is up, and it looks like it's good. It is good. That is now 18 unanswered points for Riverdale. Valley needs to turn it around soon.
Rob, with your experience, how does the offense respond? How does the defense respond to this drive that just happened, the interception, the big play? How does the team overall?
The defense needs to get together as a group whenever they could, or right now, if none of them are on special teams, and talk about what just happened. Talk about the poor tackling. Talk about the blown coverage. They need to sit down as a group, forget about this play, and look to the next. If they want to stay in this game, they can't think about that play. And the offense just needs to Grant needs to put that throw behind him and just march down the field.
Nick Sirico to kick off for Riverdale, deep for the Indians. Joe Scancarella along with Jordan Montero.
Let's see if we can get a steady return from Joe with this kick.
And Nick Trani called a fair catch right there.
Big drive for Valley. Big drive.
Valley needs to come out and score here.
Nick Trani at the 25-yard line. Indians will take over first and 10.
Let's see what Valley can do. Let's see what they're drawing up here. Benny Maroon's not in the game right now, so they probably don't have to worry about that play again. Jordan Montero is in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Nick Gould, who's still on his feet. That was a great run, but that only gains a couple yards there. It's going to be 2nd down and 7.
It was. They tried getting him down, and he stepped over the guy, and he was still going. That's, again, the great thing about Gould.
He did. He kept churning. Gained a couple more yards than he would have if he didn't keep that going. Great play by Nick Gould, but let's see if the Indians can get some more yards here. It's going to be a pass to Joe Scancarella. He catches it. That is a huge first down for the Indians. What a catch by Joe. I know the Indians are in hurry up.
That was a great play. Grant got it right to him. Joe leaned in, beautifully caught it, brought it back in for the first down.
And if this wasn't a high school rules, if this was college rules, Joe would have still been running because he was not down by contact. Let's see, can the Indians capitalize off that huge play? See the momentum. Can it shift? Jordan Montero in motion yet again. It's going to be another pass to Joe. He catches it. That was a nice throw by Grant. A little too risky, but Joe gets it in, gains 5 yards, and Indians are right back to the line of scrimmage again.
It was risky. It was a bullet. Looked like the cornerback may have had some type of possession, but Joe again was able to bring it in for another completion, 2 in a row now from the duo.
And that was Nick Sirico who brought Joe in, who applied that pressure on Joe. Jordan Montero is in motion yet again. To be handoff to Nick Gould, who gets the first down. First down, Indians.
Great job by Gould. He found the hole. He went in. He got it. Now we see the momentum. Now we see the wheels really starting to turn with this offense as they drive into the red zone.
They are. They need to keep this going. Right now they're down by 4. They need to stop this 18-0 run. If they can score here, I think the momentum's going to shift a lot off this Riverdale offense and defense and back to the Indians. It's a pass to Jordan Montero, and that's incomplete. Jordan couldn't bring it in.
May have been a little too high on that one, Rob.
Jordan almost brought that in, but it looked better if he dropped it because you never know. Jordan could have got hit really hard, fumbled the ball.
Better to be safe than sorry with those types of plays.
It is. I would look for a pass here. It's going to be a pass to Trotty. Oh, what a hit. He knocked the ball out. That would have been a nice catch and run.
Broken up by Jeff Grasses.
But Jeff Grasses broke up that pass. And now it's 3rd and 10 for the Indians. And into the game, number 13, A.J. Tedesco.
And here we are. We've been seeing it all night, Rob. A 3rd down situation, crucial, possible touchdown possibility. Didn't work one of the times, but for the majority of the night it's worked. Let's see if they can do it yet again.
On the first 2 drive for the Indians, it's been working. They need to go back to that mentality, that they can do whatever they want against this defense. It's going to be a pass. Greg's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to throw. Caught by Jordan Montero. Spins, and he has the first down. Ball down on the 8-yard line.
Brought down by Connor Lawler.
Great play
Connor
from
Waller
Brad to
saves the
Jordan.
touchdown.
Of 18 to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal.
Nick
for the
Trani's
Indians.
back into the game for the Indians.
Great play for a split second. Again, you maybe saw a possible interception, but Jordan was able to bring it in and get some extra yards on the play. Great job.
Now this is where you have to watch Trani. This is a very good situation for him. Nick Gould's he's gonna score. Nick Gould! Touchdown! The Indians. It is now 20-18. If I'm the Indians, I will go for 2 here. If I'm the Indians, I will be going for 2, but they're not. They're going for the 1, unless they do a fake.
That was a great play by Nick Gould. That's his specialty right there. You're in the red zone. You got to punch it in. Hands off to Gould. Does a little spin moves, and he drives it right in. Great play by the Indians.
Snap, whole kick is up, and it is good.
The extra point attempt by Jordan Montero is good.
21-18. Wayne Valley's back on top.
Now the question is, Rob, you had mentioned it earlier, momentum. Can the momentum shift to this defense?
17 seconds.
Wayne Valley just went on a 75-yard drive. That could be a momentum starter. But let's
It really could.
But let's see what Riverdale does here on offense. Or will Wayne Valley let them get the ball back? You never know. They can go for another pooch kick, another onside kick to keep the momentum on their side if they can recover this. Let's see. Tyler DeMayo's on the kick. And again, you see Riverdale in that not common 3-man deep formation for them. Let's see what the Indians will show here.
The kickoff for the Indians. Deep. For the Hawks is number 5, Cole Burrow.
And it is a pooch kick to number 44. And it's not going to work. Riverdale's going to start with great starting field position here.
This will be a huge test for the Indians' defense.
Yeah, and the way they have it spread out, they have a giant gap in between.
And what a great opportunity the Indians have now, Rob. Up by 3 going into the half. Then they were down by 3, and now they're up by 3 again. Again, this is a real test for their defense. We hope that the momentum shift will be huge in this situation.
Let's see if Wayne Valley can get a quick turnover. You never know. That'll be huge for the defense. Maybe make Riverdale's offense start second-guessing themselves. Plays call coming in a little late here for Riverdale.
Maybe that now they'll want to play it more safe, and we'll see less of those options plays.
Snaps a little bad. It's going to be a option, and he's going nowhere. But backwards, loss of 2 on the play. Nick Gould to Joe Munson on the stop.
All right, Joe Munson, along with David Trinidad.
Well, they did go for the option, Rob, but unfortunately the Indians now know what they're dealing with, and they were able to stop their option. Great job by Nick Gould
That was
and
a
Jordan.
great swarm, like high school football coaches and probably every football coach likes to call it. They swarmed to the play. They had some people go to the quarterback, and the rest just followed through to the running back. That's textbook defense, how to stop this type of offense there, Alex.
It really is.
Now let's see what Riverdale is drawn up here. It's going to be a pass. Elijah Beard shoves him out of bounds with a nice hit. It's going to be second down and about 5, though, and there is a penalty flag. It's holding on Riverdale. That ball is coming back.
Written an illegal block against the Hawks.
It is going to be second down. And 23 for Riverdale here.
Now
this is a pass first defensive situation here. Don't worry about the run. Just keep the run in front of you if it's a run, but if it's a pass, watch the deep ball, because it worked once for Riverdale. They might want to go back to that again.
it is, and now we're going to see if they can use this penalty to their advantage, if they can push the Hawks back even more.
Let's see. Is Riverdale going to try another deep shot on the Indians' defense? I'm thinking Valley's ready for this one. If it's a deep shot, it's not going to happen. Valley's going to stop it. He has a man short. It's a screen pass to Alec Lanza. He makes the man miss. Still on his feet. Ball comes out. Indians say they have it.
And I believe Lakeland has recovered it.
Monahan pass
Riverdale has recovered their fumble.
is complete to Nick Chirico.
Riverdale.
It is going to be third down
Gain of 6.
and 22.
4-yard line.
This is a long third down for Riverdale here. If Valley can stop him, I don't think Riverdale's going to take the risk of going for it on fourth down if it's not close enough. Empty backfields here for the quarterback. Let's see. It's a pooch punt on third down.
Interesting call.
It was okay. Try to catch the Indians off guard, seeing if it might hit one of them.
Again, there's Riverdale with that interesting play type call, seeing if it could work.
I think that might have been a miscommunication between the refs and the Riverdale coaches, or the refs never changed the down, because I don't think they would punt it on third down. Let's see. Can Wayne Valley march out of the field yet again and score? And into the game for the Indians is number 35, Shaheem Maple. It's going to be a pass. Grant escapes. Oh, that's a fumble. And they're calling it incomplete. They're calling it incomplete. They're saying his arm came forward, and I agree with that call. That was close.
Unfortunately, it was an incomplete pass, but you gotta like how Grant was able to break off with those fenders and still have an opening in the pocket.
All Grant looked like all that Grant needed was one more second. He would have aired it out to AJ Tedesco. Let's see what the Indians do here on 2nd and 10. Jordan Montero in motion. Grant's gonna spike it.
He felt that pressure.
No protection there for Grant Furlow.
And as I'd mentioned earlier, Rob, one of the keys was the offensive line and to not have it collapse. And unfortunately, in this situation, he had to spike the ball. The offensive line is something they need to improve on. They need to stress.
Grant had no time there. As soon as he got that ball, the defense was on top of him. You can't win football games when your line's giving you that much time for a quarterback.
You can't. Especially when they don't have a comfortable lead. They're only winning by 3 points.
They're only winning by 3. Luckily, Grant saw that really quick and was able to get rid of the ball.
3rd and 10. Can they complete it in this crunch time situation?
Grant spins away. Grant still on his feet.
Oh.
Intended for James Pollock. He couldn't bring it in. The Indians are going to punt.
Pass Representative James Pollock goes
That's
incomplete.
unfortunate
4th
that
and
on all 3 possessions, the offensive line collapsed. I think now that they have some time, maybe they can work something out, draw something up new.
The Indians offensive line needs to have a meeting right now with their coach, talk about what's going on, what they're not reading, what they can improve on. And this punt is not going to be blocked. It is a short punt. Riverdale's going to have great starting field position here with the ball on the 48-yard line. That was just not a good punt by Vinny Moreau.
27 yards.
It's a 27-yard punt.
Down at the Riverdale 47-yard line, 1st and 10.
Let's see. Can the Indians offense hold them yet again?
Unfortunately, that was a key possession for the Indians. They couldn't follow through, so now they're going to have to rely back on that offense, the defense,
Let's
and
see.
the offense too.
Riverdale needs to score here. Maybe it looks like their offense is starting to slow down a bit with that last drive. If they can still score here, I think Riverdale's going to start picking up the speed even more.
Which is why we need this Indians defense to come through.
It's going to be a handoff. Misses one tackler. And Nick Gould brings him down after a gain of 5. The Indians, they need to start tackling better if they want to keep this lead right now.
Yeah, they really do.
Lands on a carry.
In the first half, Rob, you definitely saw some signs of some really great tackles. And then
5,
when the
25,
momentum
47,
slowed down, so did
75.
those big tackles. So now I think this is the time where they need to start to pick it up again.
Riverdale's in a hurry-up offense. This is going to be a pass. That's going to be a first down for Riverdale. And Riverdale's up to the line of scrimmage yet again. They're trying to catch this defense off guard. Now let them get a play in that they want, some substitutions that they want to do. They're going to keep pushing this tempo until it doesn't work. It's a pass. And that might be, if they might have a first down there, I don't know. And it looks like they're going to give him the first down.
You could see some of the guys on the defense were pressuring the quarterback, were close on that play, but they couldn't get to him in time before the completion.
Valley defense needs to make a stop right here. They can't let Riverdale push them back any further. If Riverdale comes away with 3 on this drive, it would be a win for the Valley defense.
I agree.
And Alec Lanza goes nowhere on that carry as Ryan Keys, Joe Munson, and Jake Pluto all bring him down right away.
Carry brought down by Ryan Keys. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10 at the 26.
Now that's the type of tackling Valley needs to have consistently if they want to hold this lead. Not like after the 3rd, 4th attempt. On the 1st attempt, you just drive the ball carrier back. See, Riverdale's getting the play in late. Second down and 10. And no offsides. No offsides again. Looks like Valley did jump up. And that's going to be a timeout for Riverdale. They tried to get Valley to jump there, and they couldn't. Oh, they almost called Valley offsides, but the 2 players that jumped got back in time.
Yep.
Now, see, with 2:58 left in the 3rd quarter, this is an important possession for both teams.
It is.
Riverdale's down by 3 right now. If they can score, maybe put the pressure back on Valley. But if Valley can hold them here, make Riverdale's defense play more aggressive. Even though they're blitzing, they need to start blitzing more. Maybe it needs to do some quick pass sets here, try to catch them in the middle of a blitz.
Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities for how this could go both ways for Riverdale's offense and Wayne Valley's defense. I think there's pressure on both sides, so you're going to see some mistakes from both sides. But my hope is that the momentum can be more towards Valley, and they could get the job done, making the Hawks offense settle for a field goal.
Valley just did cause Riverdale to burn a timeout, so that could help Valley down the road. Let's see. 2nd and 10. Motion. It's a pass. And that's Sandwick. He's still running.
The Ryan Brazil pass is intercepted
Still
by
running. And he's
Sandwick.
finally brought down on the Wayne Valley 27-yard line. That was a nice read by Danny Sandwick. That was an awful throw. You should not throw that ball right there. He threw it right to Danny Sandwick.
That was a great play by Danny Sandwick. Stayed in his position, he
Five-yard
read the
return to
pass,
the 25.
an
Indians
unfortunate
take over
play
1st
for
and
the
10.
Hawks. Now this is the momentum shift that the offense needs. Can they capitalize off of it?
We'll find out right here. If Valley can score here, you might see Riverdale start to panic. Down by 10. And there goes Nick Gould. Tries to find a seam. Nick Gould still running, gets a gain of about 4 on the play.
It's those little runs, though. That's what gets it going. When he gets those little runs, whether he's going up the hole, through the sides, it's those little yards that we've seen earlier in the game.
And now into the game is number 5, Netronic, and number 35, Shaheem Maple. Looks like Riverdale's having a little equipment issue. They picked it up. It's a pass to James Pollock. He couldn't bring it in. That was a little too high for James right there.
James Pollock falls incomplete.
Grant
3rd and 4.
threw it. Grant just had time. He just rushed his throw, trying to catch the corner off guard. But James Pollock's not the type of receiver to go up and get that ball.
Yeah, that's where the pressure comes in, and I think he had to get it maybe a little lower to him. But also good coverage by the Hawks on that play.
Now let's see. It's 3rd and 4. Indians might use a hard count right here to draw Riverdale offside and get a free 1st down. Timeout, Wayne Valley. They were just confused there on offense with substitutions. Couldn't get the play in on time. That can come back to bite them later in the game. Let's see.
It could, but this is such a critical time in the quarter. You don't want to mess it up. It's 3rd and 4. They've been in this position before. They want to make sure that they can do the best that they can. Now, my question to you is, Rob, the way that Gould's night has been, do you think they're going to hand it off to him, or do you think that they don't want to risk it and they'll play it safe with the short pass?
It depends on the situation. It depends what. It's hard to be a run-pass option, right? So if Grant's gonna see the defense, if he thinks it's a run defense, he's gonna call the pass play. If he thinks it's a pass defense, he's gonna call a run play. But it's still gonna be an option in Grant's hand. If Grant hikes it and is handing off to Gould, and if he sees something that he likes in the Riverdale defense for throwing, he's gonna pull it and throw. If he doesn't like what he sees for throwing, he's gonna just give it to Shaheem right now since Shaheem's in. Looks like Riverdale's expecting a run right here with the men in the box. Joe Scancarello goes in motion. Grant escapes the pressure yet again. He gets hit. Oh! And the coaches of Valley want a late hit, but they're not going to get it. It's 4th and 4 here for the Indians. They're not going to risk it. They're going to punt it. What a wasted turnover that the Indians, they couldn't capitalize.
It really is. It really is unfortunate because, again, it was one of those situations where Grant was able to shake off the defenders, find the receiver, but Joe couldn't capitalize.
Again, Riverdale is in a punt block formation. Bad snap. And again, Riverdale's going to take advantage of an awful punt blocking and punt by the Indians.
The Van Merle punt travels 23 yards down at the 46.
This week during practice, Wayne Valley might want to work on their punt blocking, because that's been bad for the Indians today.
Yes, it has. It's definitely been one of their key weaknesses for tonight's game, along with the struggles of the offensive line.
Still early in the season, but if Valley wants to make a deep run, they need to work on blocking and they need to work on blocking and tackling. Two major keys of winning football games. And that's a gain of 5 for the Hawks.
Allen lands on a carry.
It's going to be second down and about 3. Quarterback keeper, and he will get the first down. Let's see what Riverdale does here with under a minute to go in the third quarter.
First and 10 for the Hawks at the Wayne Valley 42.
See if Valley can get another turnover or stop here on defense. That'll be huge for the Indians right now. It is a pass, and it is overthrown, intended for number 12.
The Ryan Brazil pass falls.
Good work by the defense on that play. Maybe we're looking for the interception, but it was overthrown for everyone, so they still got the stop.
The quarterback had enough time. He rushed his throw. He thought his receiver was gonna outrun the coverage. He didn't. I say if he waited at least 2 more seconds, the receiver would have had that.
Critical second down, Rob.
This is a critical stop for the defense right here. It's a handoff, and the ball comes out! Elijah Beard on the recovery! Elijah Beard gets the ball back for the Indians.
Recovered by Elijah Beard.
Now, same position that we were in last time. Defensive turnover. Can they capitalize it off this time? The offensive line, again, needs to come out. We need to see less struggles from this offense.
Let's see if the Indian offensive line had time to think. Let's see if their offensive line can start blocking for Grant. Let's see if they can get time to throw, make some decisions, and let's see if Valley can march on the field and score.
Absolutely. That next to the kicking, I'd say that's the #1 weakness tonight is the Indians' offensive line.
Indians hustle to the line. And an update on the Hills game. Hills with another turnover. Roxbury is driving. Same score, 21-21 though. Nick Gould, he'll gain 1 or 2 yards on that play.
You could tell he was driving to look to break off the tackle. Unfortunately, he couldn't.
31.
And the Indians will get off at most 1 more play here in the third quarter. And they're going to let the quarter run out as the Indians lead the Hawks 21-18 at the end of 3. There's .09 on the clock left here. And now they let it run off.
That play marched into the third quarter. The score.
This will be an important fourth quarter. Indians up by 3.
And what a scenario, Rob, we're going into. There was one point where I was asking you if you ever imagined that the Indians would be up by 2 touchdowns. Now they're only up by 3 points.
If Valley could score here and go up by 10, that might be the nail in the coffin for Riverdale. But Valley needs to put that nail in the coffin. They need to finish this drive, make 1 great defensive stop, and maybe score 1 more time, and then just start playing prevent type of defense, not the formation, just like keep everything in front of you when the Indians go back on defense.
Absolutely. And you know, we've talked about momentum tonight and how we've needed these momentum shifts. But with these struggles of the offensive line, maybe the end of this quarter could be the best thing for the line tonight. Maybe it really gives them a chance to regroup, think about, okay, we're going in ahead of 3. So hopefully all of this can help a drive that, like you said, could put the nail in the coffin.
Let's see. We'll find out right here. Valley can get a first down, start driving down the field, and maybe just get another touchdown. But they'll be happy with if they can come away 3 points here.
Absolutely.
It's a pass. Joe Sankarella spins. And that's a gain of 7 for the Indians. Third down and 5.
Joe Scancarella brought down
Good work by the line, gave Grant enough
by
time.
Derek DeMars.
Good move by Joe. He was able to do a spin move,
Gain of 5
give
to
them a
36.
nice gain of 5 on the play, and I think that's a steady start to the fourth quarter.
Something's going on right now. I think there might be a timeout. Oh no, Joe has to come off the field. He has an equipment
35
issue.
For the Indians at the 36.
Roxbury scores. It is 28-21.
Possible injury,
And it looks like Joe Sankarella might be cramping on the sidelines.
Let's hope this flag's not on us, Rob. Again, the penalties have been a huge roadblock for us tonight, and now in this position, we can't afford any more penalties.
It is on Riverdale.
That's good.
Gives them a first down. But as you said, Joe Sankarella might be injured. It looks like he's cramping. He's had a cramping problem the past two games. Let's hope that's all that is.
Now this will be the huge test. Both starting receivers, Elijah Beard only doing defense with his injury, Joe out for this play, three junior receivers, excuse me. What will happen?
Looks like they're going to give it to Nick Trani, who gives up about 3 yards on the play. And like I was saying, Hills is down against Roxbury right now, 28-21 late in the third. Let's hope Roxbury can finish that game.
Gain of 4 to the 45, 2nd and 6.
Let's see. Nick Tronic back into the game for Shaheem, who came in, and then they took him out right out. And now AJ Tedesco's coming out. Let's see, will the Indians look to pass here? It's going to be another run to Nick Gould, who, ball comes out. Are they saying he's down? Are they going to say he's down, or they're giving the ball to Riverdale?
Nick Gould on the carry, fumble on the play, recovered by Riverdale.
They're giving the ball to Riverdale.
That's tough, Rob. That really is. We were seeing a steady drive from this offense. It's unfortunate to see a fumble like that. Now this defense is going to have to get ready in an instant and go to work against this offense, who the word is unpredictable. You never know what they're going to do.
That was unfortunate. It looks like Nick Gould's knee hit the ground first, but in high school you can't challenge that play, so we'll never know.
You're very limited to challenges, huh, Rob?
You have no challenges, Alex.
Did not know that. You learn something new every day.
You do. Now let's see if Valley's defense, they came up with a turnover in the last 2 possessions. Can they get another one, but this time capitalize? It's going to be a quarterback, and he doesn't pitch it this time, but that will only gain 2 yards.
I think you could definitely see some hesitation on that play from the pressure
By Jake Pluta.
caused by the Indians' defense.
The gain of 2 to midfield, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 here for Riverdale. 9:40 left in the game. And another Wayne Hills turnover. Roxbury is driving yet again. Let's see. It's going to be a quick pass. And that's great group tackling by the Indians, only letting him get 1 yard on the play.
Steady stop.
It's going to be 3rd and 7 for Riverdale.
Third down has been the key drive of the night. The majority of the third downs, the Indians have completed it, but we've seen the past few times they've been in the third down situation that they haven't. So the question is, can the defense make the stop?
Well, they might target Connor DeBosso right now, who's in for Joe Scancarella. And an inexperienced senior corner right now covering one of the better players for Riverdale. And if I'm Riverdale, I'm going to take a shot right now. We also have to watch out for Elijah Beard, who might be stalking it. And they are going to challenge him. And he's going to catch it. And they might have first down. The refs are hesitating. Are they going to give him the spot?
Brought down by Connor Del Balso.
And they're going to give him the spot. 1st and 10 for Riverdale. And here comes Joe Scacarola back into the game. Looks like he was just cramping up a little bit. That's good to see. He's fine. Let's hope he can stay on the field.
Gain of 12, 1st and 10 for Riverdale at the Wayne Valley 38.
See, Riverdale having some miscommunications here. It's going to be a pass. Again, number 4 on the catch. That's going to be another Riverdale first down.
Yeah, it didn't look like the defense, Rob, was all prepared. It seemed like the receiver was wide open, giving the Hawks a nice completion.
Valley's defense needs to step up here.
This is crunch time.
It's a handoff to Alec Lanza. The Indians' D-line is starting to tackle much better than they were before. They're starting to swarm to the ball. 2nd and 9 here for the Hawks. Let's see. Wayne Valley wants to force another turnover here.
They've been pretty consistent with the turnovers, and I think now is the time where we really need it the most. We really need these guys who have stepped up to really step it up.
Riverdale has an empty backfield. Man in motion. They're going to give him the ball. He breaks 1 tackle. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 5. This is a huge 3rd down for the Indians defense. If they can stop him here, I think Riverdale might go for 3 to tie it up.
This possession will truly be an nail-biter.
It's a pass. And almost picked off by Jordan Montero. He couldn't get it in. Let's see if that'll come back to haunt the Indians if Riverdale goes for it here.
4th and 5.
And Riverdale will. Looks like they're going for it. This is a huge 4th down possession for both the Indians and the Hawks. They're trying to draw them off sides. Indians don't jump. That was a dummy call. Let's see what the real call will be. Timeout, Riverdale. It looks like they're going to kick the field goal here. The T is on the field. They're going for the field goal. But you never know. They might draw up something special for this play.
Very unpredictable, Rob.
This could decide the rest of the game right here, Alex. With 6 minutes to go. Riverdale with 1 timeout, Valley with 2. If they don't get the field goal or they don't get the touchdown, if they're going for it, or the first down, since Riverdale still has that possibility, Valley can start to milk the clock. They can start just running the ball, forcing Riverdale to call those final 2 timeouts. I mean, that final timeout now. Let's see. We'll find out right now what Riverdale is going to do. And it looks like they're going to decide to go for it again.
Definitely expect to play on this a pass on this
It's
play.
a pass. It's a quick pass. I don't think they had the first. Oh, they're giving them the first down. He got the spot. That extra little move gave him the first down.
12-yard line, gain of 8, 1st and 10.
It is 1st and 10 for Riverdale. Let's see. Empty backfield again for Riverdale. Maybe they're going back to that same play. Motion. Oh, he's going nowhere. David Trinidad on the tackle. That's the loss of 5. What a huge play by the Indians. The sophomore read that perfectly.
Great play. Got in there at the exact time. Critical play.
16-yard line, 2nd and 14.
And remember, Riverdale's 1 timeout left. They have to be careful of what they call and how it goes. This is a huge possession here for Riverdale. If they can score a touchdown, they'll put the pressure back on the Indians. Motion yet again. It's a pass. And it is incomplete. They're giving him the catch.
Wow. That's a tough one. Vinny Marone batted it on that play, but unfortunately, the receiver still had possession.
That was a tremendous catch.
That's a tough one to sit with. That really is.
Let's see what will Riverdale do here. They're going to run it in with the quarterback. And he's going nowhere.
Ryan Purcell on a carry, stop.
Wait, I think it's 3rd down.
Switching it'll be
They're giving them the 1st down.
Wow.
A stop for no gain gets them the 1st down. It's a pass. Quarterback's running. Ball comes out. Valley has it. Jacob Pluto recovers the fumble. Vinny Marone strips the ball. Jacob Pluto runs it out to the 30-yard line. 1st down, Indians.
Rob, that is incredible.
And there is a streaker on the field.
That's funny to see, Rob. But 3rd turnover from this defense. One thing I'm going to say, Rob, is I hope they capitalize. I've been saying, can they capitalize? Can they capitalize? And it doesn't work out, so now I'm just hoping that they could do something.
And
even a field goal at this point. They need to settle for some type of points.
And Jacob Pluto is seeking medical attention right now. That is not good for the Indians. Let's hope he can recover fast and get back on that field. We need him.
I hope everything works out.
It's going to be a handoff to Nick Gould, who will now not go anywhere. That's a loss of 1. And now into the game is A.J. Tedesco.
gain of 1 to the 30, 2nd and 9.
Turnovers killing Hills. They have yet another turnover. This one is an interception. Let's see, what will Valley do here? 2nd and 9. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. A 1st down here would be huge. It's a pass to AJ Tedesco, wide open. He caught it. The 40, the 30, the 20, 10, 5, end zone, touchdown Indians. AJ Tedesco from Grant Farello. That is Grant's 3rd touchdown pass of the game. 27-18 Indians. Barring the extra point. What a route by AJ Tedesco. What a play call from the Indians. AJ was wide open. He could have walked into the end zone.
That was a beautiful play by Grant. He lobbed it up in the air. Tedesco finally getting that catch of the night and making perhaps the biggest play of the quarter and maybe even the night. 3 touchdowns for Grant. What a drive by this Indians offense.
Let's see how this affects. And there's a flag. But let's see how that touchdown affects Riverdale and Valley. Let's see if Valley can keep that momentum going.
Encroachment against the defense. Ball will be moved half the distance to the goal line.
Now let's see. Ryan Keys on the snap. Justin Kerr on the hold, and Jordan Montero on the kick. Snap. Hold. Kick is up, and it is. That is good. 28-18 Indians. 3:22 left to go in the game.
Up by 10, defense. Time for them to shine, Rob. Time
Let's
for them
see,
to
can
shine.
the Indians cause another turnover? That would be huge. Randall, bring it down now. Test it out now. Bring it down now.
Are you doing a postgame?
Now let's see, will the Indians take the chance and do a pooch kick? Or will they just bomb it down there?
Alec Lanza.
Let's see. And that is somewhat of a pooch kick. And that is Davey Mbako on the tackle. As I said earlier, he's recovering from 2 torn shoulder labrums.
Not 100% healthy, but great play by Davey and the special teams.
Lawler on the return, brought down by David Bamaco.
And he used his
Riverdale will
shoulder.
take over first and 10
Looks like he's
at the 32-yard line.
trending. We're trending on Twitter. Tell Randall we're trending on Twitter. Tell them we're trending on Twitter. Tell it we're trending. Tell them we're trending on Twitter.
And breaking news, we are currently trending on Twitter right now. Number 2 prediction. It's because of the game, guys. It has been one heck of a game for the Indians. And
Let's see. Riverdale might have picked up the first down there.
Rob, what are we seeing on Twitter?
They're talking about one man, Grant Furillo. Grant Furillo.
He's definitely gone to work tonight with the 3 touchdowns. He's been very clean with what he's been doing.
Let's see. With 3:06 remaining in the game, can the Indians defense cause yet another turnover?
You do
You might put that on.
You do it. It's I mean, it is, but
Let's see, second down.
Second and 7.
That's number 2 in the world. What? We're trending number 2 in the world.
it's not in the world. It's probably like local.
Local, I don't know. Yeah, local. Let's see, pass. That was complete, but I don't think they picked up the first down.
Gain of 6 to the Wayne Valley 46-yard line, 3rd and 1.
Let's see, this is a huge third down right now for the Indians defense. And it is now 35-21 Roxbury. Hills has let Roxbury get on a 28-0 run. Let's see, this is a huge third down again. Empty backfield, and that is a flag. I think this is delay a game. That is a costly penalty.
Penalty flag on the play, delay a game against Riverdale. 5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the...
Another case where a penalty is now working in our favor.
Let's see, it's 3rd down and 6 now. That will change the play call for Riverdale. Let's see if Valley can get a huge stop here, but as you know, Riverdale's gonna go for it. They have to. And there is another flag. False start again. This pushes it back even farther. It is now 3rd and 11 for Riverdale. Let's see. AJ Tedesco. Let's see. Motion again. The play will start this time. That ball is caught. But for gain of 5. Riverdale's going to have to go for it.
Yep, crunch time situation now. This is where all that pressure really comes in at once. And momentum on both sides is definitely going to be shown.
Let's see. And if Wayne Valley gets a stop, that will be really nice. They will just have to keep running the clock after this if they can get the ball back right here. This is one of the biggest stops of the game for the Indians.
4th and 3 at the 48 for Riverdale.
Empty backfield. Motion. It's a pass. That ball is broken up by Nick Gould. Nick Gould saves a first down. Wayne Valley will take over on the 44.
Great play by Nick Gould. Read that well, got right in the middle of the quarterback's pass. And now all the Indians have to do is run out the clock.
It's 2:09 left. That's like 2 first downs with Riverdale burning one of their timeouts. Riverdale needs to start playing more aggressive. They need to start trying to go for the turnover, like trying to strip the ball right away, get the ball back. It's going to be a run to Nick Gould, who escapes. And that's a gain of about 6 for Nick Gould.
Gould on the carry, brought down by Cole Merrill.
Great job by Gould pushing off the defenders, getting those little bits of yards that stop the clock and keep the momentum going.
Gain of 4 to the Riverdale 48, 2nd and 6.
And it's 2nd and 6 here. Riverdale still has 1 timeout. If Riverdale can stop Valley here, you know they're probably going to call that timeout. It's going to be a pitch to Nick Gould, who will get the first down. Cuts inside. Nick Gould, the 20, 10, touchdown Indians. It is now 34-18. Gould's 2nd touchdown of the night is a huge one. That might have just sealed the game.
Great blocking by the offensive line. Great job, executed. Gould found the hole, found the blocker, was able to shake off that last defender, and found his way into the end zone to increase this Indians lead And what a great time for the touchdown, Rob.
It is now 34-18. Let's see. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is
The extra point is up by Jordan
good.
Montgomery.
35-18 Indians. Hills is now down by 7. 35-28.
I know.
Why are you here? Why are you working for us? What? What? Do you do their games too when they're home? Come on, Mitch. That kid's spying for Vales right now. Wait, hold on. Randall, should I go down now? Should I go down now?
Just do a wrap up. 1:10 left on the clock. Great play by the offense. Great play by Nick Gould.
And Indians are doing a pooch kick. They want that ball back to end the game right now. Elijah Beard with the tackle from behind. Riverdale's going to have to do some fast offensive work right now. They are down by 16 points.
At the 29.
As you see the Riverdale crowd starting to file out here. Let's see. Riverdale's taking a knee. They're running the game. Valley improves to 3-0. Riverdale falls to 1-1. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm here with Grant Ferrullo, who just came off a 3-touchdown performance against Riverdale, a perennial state power. How are you feeling after this great big win, Grant?
It feels great. I mean, they're such a great team. They've been to the States the last 3 years. I mean, we really toughed out in practice. It feels so good to get this W, and yeah, that's about it.
How do you feel after your touchdown pass to AJ, which really started opening up the game?
I feel great. I mean, right then and there, I knew we had it. I knew it was coming. I know it was going to be wide open. We hit it, and it felt great.
Are you guys ready to play PV, one of the oldest rivals for Wayne Valley?
Yeah, I think we're ready. We just have to have another great week of practice, and we'll be fine.
Thank you, Grant.
Thank you.